From sanctuary
I work with the U.S. military. Just tell to them.
You could come with us, sir.
to scrutiny.
You don't have a warrant.
Thousands of Afghans who escaped the Taliban after the fall of Kabul are at risk of being deported from the US under aggressive new policies from President Donald Trump's administration. This footage shows Syed Nasser, an Afghan who says he worked with US forces during the country's decades-long war against the Taliban, being detained by US immigration officials at a court hearing in California.
I work in a very dangerous part of Afghanistan with the U.S. military.
Advocates say he could be deported quickly.
Masked ICE agents, like the Gestapo, are snatching people up and throwing them into jail where they don't belong.
Tens of thousands fled Afghanistan after the chaotic withdrawal of US forces in 2021, with the country falling into the hands of the militants as the government collapsed. One of those was Abdullah Zarifi. He worked with a US defense contractor during the war and now lives with his family in Virginia. He has painful memories of leaving his home country.
We don't have any other options. We have to leave our country to save our heads, to save our children's.
As part of Trump's continuing clampdown on immigration in the US, the Department of Homeland Security has suspended temporary protected status for Afghans, which was an immigration status granted to people from certain countries facing unsafe conditions. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem says Afghanistan faces an improved security situation and that its stabilizing economy no longer prevents Afghans from returning home. Similarly, Afghanistan's Prime Minister Hassan Akhund has implored Afghans to return home, saying the Taliban will protect them, even if they worked with US forces.
We've seen individual Talibs hunting down folks that worked with the Americans, folks that made their voices heard, folks that had the courage to stand up and do the right thing. I have some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you if you believe that the Taliban has an amnesty program.
It comes as the US State Department continues to advise against all travel to Afghanistan due to civil unrest, terrorism, and kidnapping.
US citizens are advised to not to travel to Afghanistan. When you say it's safe, then why you give advisory to US citizens to do not visit? I know my country's situation and I know my people. They don't deserve to be deported. They are just here to live.